All right, ladies and gentlemen, back to the bench. Something a little bit different. This is my other bench. This is the bench where I do all my vinyl cutting and things like that, and it's been taken over by another project, not the Rhineland Warbird that's still sitting there. Had not touched that in a while. Little project I'm calling Montana, and what it is a security camera system. And I've been recently wiring the house up everywhere, running wires, and you can see them all here. And some wires, there's the TV. So what I'm trying to do is running an HDMI cable across my house. So a typical HDMI cable only has a short run of several feet. So 10 feet maybe at the most. I'm actually running one a lot farther than that. So what I had to do was, because I'm running my security cameras on two screens, I got a, whatever this is, a HDMI splitter. This is 1 into 4. Why, I have no idea. You could get it into 4, so I got it. Has a power source to split it. But what happens is that when you want to run an HDMI across your home, you need to have Cat 5s, because the transmission loss across this wire is too much. So you go to a Cat 5 wire, and you actually have to have 2 of them. What this means, I have no idea. But so this is my sending unit. The sending unit's going to be here at the box, and then I have a unit upstairs on the other end of the house so I can see what's on the video screen. So this video today is doing a Cat 5 end. These are the 2 wires that come upstairs. Which one is which, I have no idea. I'll find out when I put it in. But how you do this, first you need to get a kit from Amazon. They sell these kits for splicing. I bought the super duper one, and there's a lot of stuff that I couldn't even tell you what's in it. What it comes with is a tester. Haven't used it yet. I just plug it in to see if it turns on. If it works, it works. A big bag of ends. These ends look like this. I have no idea what this is. It's some kind of hook, something. 2 screwdrivers. Then the 2 big things you're going to use the most. This is your crimping tool for the plastic. It also has a cutter and different things in it too. And this is what I use to cut the outer ends off of, the outer sheath. So let's get to work. Oh, real quick. Internet has pictures of what the wiring order should be. What this means, clip facing away from you. If you look, you see here's the clip. This is this clip. So in this clip facing away is this way. So this is the orientation that the wires have to go. I have this printed handy because I will forget from time to time what it will be. So first thing to do, I like having clean ends. So we'll cut that wire, toss that. We take the orange. Haven't figured this out yet, but there is a blade here with a bunch of different loops. Take the wire, and again, you can put as much as you want. Push it to the first loop in this case. It's a smaller wire. And then you just spin it. Spin it, you give it a pull, and it exposes your wires. And it doesn't cut the ones underneath. So that's the first one. We'll do 2 at once. Looks like I just cut myself. Lovely. So, cut myself on my vinyl cutter. Let's clean this off. Yeah, I'll survive. So we have these ends. I like to, how much do you cut off? You really have to get a feel for it. Trick I saw was, the first thing you want to do is you want to open up your wires like so, take the blue portion that you cut off, and it actually helps you untwist these, because we got to untwist all these wires. So I take the blue portion, I slide it in between the two wires, and then I give it a pull. So this goes in here. You'll see there's different sets. This particular one's a Cat 5E. There's Cat 3. There's now Cat 6. Cat 6 has extra insulation. The particular cameras that I had were all Cat 5s, so I went with Cat 5 across the board. This happens to be a copper stranded wire instead of the aluminum stranded wire. So again, I'm just working these across, getting everything untwisted. So, next step, you have everything sort of bundled in a direction, and I like to sort of take these and twist them to get some of the kinks out of it. The next step is the orientation. So I'm going to use my orientation sheet. First one is white and orange. Second one is orange. Now when I put them together, I usually give it a little bit of a wiggle to strain the wires out. And you have to hold them. Hold them in your fingers. You don't want to let these go. Next is light green. Find the light green. I try to untangle it from the base. See, this blue is sort of holding it up. So I'm going to have the blue and the green switch positions. Be careful if you let your fingers loose. Again, holding it tight. So light green is next, and then it's this blue, and I'm just sliding it in my fingers. As you can see, I'm still checking this. Then it's light blue. Again, I'm just stacking them in my fingers. Then it's green. Again, I keep this little sheet of paper inside of this kit so that I know what it is. Then we have light brown. And I'm going to get this too tangled up. We have light brown, and then we have brown. So I give a little bit of a wiggle. Let's double check. What do we have here? We have orange, light orange, white and orange, orange, white and green, blue, light blue, green, brown, and white and brown, then light brown. So that is the order of your wires. You can see how far these are going to sort of slide in. I like to back with that theme of making sure everything is clean. This has a cutter right here in the corner. Then I'm going to take this and just nip the end off. So close end. So you have your end. Again, don't let your fingers loose on this. Keep those wires together and watch the order. Make sure the order is the same. Green. Okay. Clip. Remember, you want the clip facing away from you. All you do is this goes in and slides in. And if you keep everything together correctly, they will slide into the little slots. It's sort of rough locates. And I'm going to check it again. White, orange, orange, light green, blue, light blue, green, brown, and a light white brown, and brown. But that looks like my orange. It looks like brown. It's okay. So once it's in here, it's going to push and stop up against the end of the connector. So you can see how the wires are pushed all the way to the connector. And then you take your crimping tool and put the connector inside the crimping tool. Make sure, watch how your wires go. And sometimes they snap in, sometimes they don't. I push my wires in, give it a squeeze. Give it a couple, make sure it's there. Now you're done. You have a connector. Again, checking it, facing away from you, looks good. Next one. Let's do this again. So it's orange, or white and orange, orange, white and green. Looks like they still wanted to get back together. White and green, again, I'm sort of giving it a little bit of a twist just to keep the wire straight. White and green, blue. You know, this kit, they're about, you could get them for 14 bucks. You could get all these goodies from this one for about 50. Probably could have done with a cheaper one, truthfully. Like blue, green. Again, I'm just working those wires. This light blue one is a little bit crookedy, if that's a word. And then it's light brown. And finally, brown. So checking again, orange, white, orange, orange, white, green, blue, light blue, green, orange, or brown, and white and brown. Take this, hold it close, give it a snip. Brown didn't go. Do it again. Nice and straight. Everything's in order. Hold it close with your thumb. Put it into the connector. What did I do wrong? Latch faces away from you. Done it a couple times. So I'm going to hold this again. Actually, I might have had it right. No, I didn't. Orange. Trying to bunch this up nicely. Orange on the outside. Latch is facing away from me. And they all sort of rough locate right in. Latch is facing away. Light orange, orange, light green, blue, light blue, green, brown, brown, done. Back into the connector. Push it in. I like to push the wires in a little bit. Crimp it. You're a little creaking. Give it 2 hits. Done. That's it. How to make a Cat 5. Hope you enjoyed it. I'm definitely going to use this if I have to do this years from now and I forget. I'll have something for reference. So that's it. Have fun, everybody. Keep learning.